Hello and welcome to my channel. As you can see today, new unboxing of the PS5 Pro. So as you might have seen previously, my unboxing for the PS5 normal console that happened around 4 years ago. So yeah, I managed to get hold of this PS5 Pro on launch day today in the UK. So we're going to try unbox this today and see what's inside it. Probably just similar to the previous unboxing. Obviously, the difference is inside when you get to play the game, but we'll see what's inside the box. So I'll just run through quickly what we can see generally. So as you can see here, we just turn this around, and you can see here, obviously it's disc-free console, so Sony seems like it's moving towards this discless PlayStation. So it's disc-free. You'll have to buy your own PS5 disc drive. So PlayStation 5 Pro, disc-free, Sony, etc. So we'll go on to the side now and see exactly what it is. So as you can see, what comes in the console, or with the box itself, is the actual console itself, PlayStation 5 Pro, DualSense wireless controller. This time there's no stand, there's no horizontal stand if you want to put it through, so you have to buy that separately. Luckily I've got that, so we'll try to unbox it with this in this video as well. And there's the horizontal stand feet, HDMI cable 2.1 for 8K 120 frames per second output, and AC cord, USB cable, printed materials, and Astro's Playroom. So if you had the original console, then you probably played this already and completed that. So yeah, so now moving to the back of the console, we have... So the difference between the normal console and this Pro version is they're using an AI enhanced feature, which is the PSSR, which is called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, which enhances frames and resolutions using the AI. So they have optimized console performance and advanced ray tracing as well. So that's another thing they have. So yeah, this is technically the difference between the normal PS5 and the PS5 Pro. PSSR mainly, advanced ray tracing, those are the two key components, and obviously improved variable refresh rates using 60 Hz and 120 Hz displays. So yeah, so I think that's everything. The other side, I'll just twist it quickly. That's what it shows. It shows the actual controller, PS5 Pro. Oh yeah, so this is a new 2 TB version. Obviously the original was 1 TB, so they've upgraded it to 2 TB, which is obviously play games like Call of Duty, which takes almost 300 GB. So yeah, very helpful. And yeah, so this is the console. I'll start the unboxing now. So let's just take this off. Give me a second. Let me get that. So we'll see it off. By any means necessary to take these off. So that's been taken. Okay, so as usual with Sony, as always, they have a box inside a box. So this box here, the outer one, is very fragile, so you can rip, many things can happen to it. So give me a second. Let me just try pull it out if I can. So yeah, we took it out. So this is how it is, separate box by itself. And now we move on to the actual box itself, the meaty part of the actual unboxing. So yeah, so as you can see, the PlayStation logo, plain white box, some codes at the bottom for serial numbers, etc. Obviously don't want to show that. So yes, so let's start with this. So yep, so we start with the usual cable, the plug, cord cable. So very basic. Seems like these are the feet stands if you want to place it horizontally. So yeah, there's 2 here, 1 and 2. I will be using these because obviously, as I said, I've got my own vertical stand, so yeah, that's not needed. So let's open this side. Oh, this is the DualSense controller. So obviously, if you had a PS5 previously, you'll see and you'll know it's nothing special since you've used it before. So yeah, I've unboxed the PS5 original one, so I was very interested, and yeah, it was a very good controller. I was very impressed with it first time when I seen it. So yeah, now obviously I've had it for about 4 years. Same thing, no changes at all. Let's see if it's charged. Yeah, a bit charged. Needs to be connected, obviously. And this side here, it would be the... There's actually a minor change with this one. From what I remember, it used to be a USB-A to USB-C for charging the controller. But now, as you can see, it's USB-C, USB-C. So yeah, not sure if it makes a difference, but that's where it is. And the final thing, which is a 2.1 HDMI cable. So obviously if you want to output 8K 120, or even I think it's 4K 120, you would need this type of cable, so make sure it's 2.1 HDMI. And then let's move from here and see. The actual thing. Let's take it out. Oh yeah, surprisingly they're putting these manuals inside the box for some reason. I'm not sure what that is or why that is. So let's take all this out. Obviously who uses these paper manuals, so just to go through it. Guarantee. Then it's safety guide. And then it's quick start guide. So I think with this one it will show you the specs of the PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm not sure which page exactly, if I can get through there. I'm not sure which booklet it is actually, but let's see if we can find it here. Somewhere around here. I don't think it's that important. You can always find it by searching online. Anyways, so we'll move away from that. So you can just search that online. And I'm not sure what this is. This is Statement of Compliance. Not needed again. Anyways, so this is what we're here for. We're here for the actual console itself. So let me just pull it out, just to make it easy. Take it off the box. Let's delete the wrapper so we can wrap it together. To be fair, from the first impressions, seems very tall, but the width is very narrow. So compared to the actual original PS5, I've got the original PS5 with me as well. So digital edition, so we can compare that. But generally speaking, it's very narrow, surprisingly. So it's quite tall, but narrow. So let's wrap it up. Unwrap it. And here it is. The console in its beauty. So yeah, surprisingly very, very, very narrow. Very narrow. So let's put the front side. So this is the front side pretty much. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite tall. So yeah, so you have the power button, obviously no eject button. Previously I had the disk drive, so there was an eject button for that, but this one not needed. With this one it's two USB-Cs, so they've removed the USB-A from the front, and that's why they don't really need that no more. And then as it is, normal setup. So yeah, this is the difference between the original PS5 and this new one. So they have these like, what are they called? Gills, you can say. Fish gills, look similar to it. So yeah, it's quite, three of them distinguishable. To be fair, I like this design. I'm not sure about the height. It's quite tall, very tall. But the narrowness is decent. And then we go at the back. So the usuals, HDMI, LAN, two USB-As in this instance. For if you have dongles, if you, for example, if you're using the PlayStation 5 headsets, etc., etc., and the PlayStation, this is the power cord. So yeah, so generally speaking, this is it. So I can leave this in the side for now. Let's just leave it there, and just quickly try to unbox the vertical stand. So I've got the box right here in front of me. So yeah, so the vertical stand, obviously, if you want to place it vertically, you would need this. If you want to place it horizontal, as we showed previously, you'll need the stands, these ones, two of these to do it. So yeah, I'll try and do that now for the second unboxing. So it's two unboxing in one. I'll try to do it quickly, straightforward pretty much. Already took the seal off, so let's take, always a box inside a box with Sony. So let's take that there. And then, as usual, the vertical stand, manual guides, etc. We don't need that. We have the actual box stand itself, the supporting stand. And what's needed also is the bolts, or nuts, whatever it's called. So yeah, that's inside. That's what's inside, generally speaking. So yeah, so I can try to take this off from the wrap. And yeah, so it's quite basic. Obviously, it's different to the original one. The original one was quite basic, but this is a bit high-end, if you may say. But yeah, nothing special, just a stand that you place at the bottom. So we'll probably do this together right now, quickly. Actually, do you know what? Before that, let's just compare the original PlayStation. So this one actually has a stand on it. So yeah, so this has a stand. As I said, the stand previously comes like this. Everyone knows that, so that's not needed. So let me just take the stand off. So let's take the stand off so we can easily compare. Give me a second. Let's take the stand off so it's easy to compare. So yeah, so the stand is off almost. It's quite easy with these bolts. We'll try to take the stand off. Yep, so Obviously it's quite dusty, etc., because it's been there for about 4 years. So yeah, don't be surprised by that. That's it. Like, almost damaged my PlayStation 5 Pro for this. Anyways, so let's do a quick comparison. So as you can see here, let's put this side here. So as you can see, if you can see a difference, it's quite starking. So this is quite narrow, this is quite big. Let's just do this simple comparison just hand. So yeah, so it's about, as you can see, how wide the PS5, original PS5 is. So this is the digital edition. So as you can see here, this is the USB-A that was there. So yeah, they've removed that, and they've had 2 USB-Cs. And the power button as usual. But what I like actually about this one as well is they actually labelled the power button. So for example, the power button here is labelled, and the USB-C is labelled as well, which gives it a nice touch. It's quite bland here like this. And as you can see there's quite narrow as well in this side as well. So very narrow. They have the fins for the cooling systems, etc. So yeah, so pretty much as you can see, as I said, just the width narrow, the height same, everything. So that's fine. So we'll move on from this. It's quite heavy as well to compare the original PS5. So we'll quickly try to... Actually, there's probably some new feature as well, I'm not sure. But this one here, PlayStation 5 controller symbols, it's there. But let's remove this. I don't really have nails, but let's see if we can get it out. Might need to use this. So yeah. So I think how it goes is that... To be fair, I'm not going to show myself how it goes. I need to read upon it and see how it goes. I think you cover it like this. Yep, so it's like this. Then it's like, you want this to be, goes down like this, and I think you choose which way you want to put it. So, next it goes through here, goes here. Let me just see. Actually, might need to read upon this, to be fair. I'm not exactly sure how it's done. But that can be probably another video. Let me just quickly read the guides. I've never done this before, so let's read it quickly. So yeah, so it's the correct way. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, so it's this. So you align this with this. So you align these two together. You align these two like this. So this one goes inside here. So this way here, this way around. It goes like this, okay. And then you just place it like this. So that's how it should be. And then you just go down. So like this. That's how it should be. Anyways, I think I need to look into this further. It's not as straightforward as I thought it might be compared to the original one. But yeah, so yeah, it's not as straightforward as the other one. Anyways, we'll leave this for now. So I just wanted to unbox it. So yeah, so as you can see, as I said, we'll just leave that for next time if I want to do it. Well, anyways, you need the vertical stand for it anyways to be vertical. So yeah, so you have the horizontal sticks, you have the plug, have the HDMI cable, you have the USB-C to USB-C charging for the controller, and you have the actual controller itself. So yeah, so that's everything. Technically, I might get a disk drive for this. So if I do, I might do a quick unboxing for the disk drive. But essentially, for now, I think that should be everything. So again, if I want to do the vertical stand, I can probably look into that and see how it's done. But yeah, actually, you know what? I think what might be the case is, let's try it one more time. I think I got the hang of it. So I think the one is, so I think I got the hang of it. So I think this is a protector. So this goes in. Okay, this goes in like this. Okay. No, so let's try it one more time. We're working together for this, doing this. Okay, I think like this. Nope, not working. More like I don't understand how it's done exactly. Oh, okay. I think I've got the hang of it. Slowly again, you have to align these two, something like that. And I think I got the hang of it. Yep. So I think it goes something like this. I think it's this way. Yep, so it goes exactly, yep, so it's straightforward after all. So yeah, so I think, yeah, it's like this, absolutely. So I think that's used as a cover to cover it, and then you place it down that side. And then we have the vertical stand and up like this. So as you can see here, it's perfectly up, nothing wrong with it. So we have this, just put it sideways like this as well, just so you can tell the difference. That's it. So this is the PlayStation 5 Pro unboxing. Looking forward to it. Mainly the games that will be implementing this thoroughly and from scratch are the upcoming games for the next 4 or 5 years until the PS6 launches, or even after the PS6 launches, because I might support this. But yeah, so this is the unboxing. The vertical stand, finally it worked, thank God. And yeah, as simple as that. So we have the PlayStation 5 Pro unboxing finished and completed. So thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.